We're live now. We just want to listen to the music for some time. We are live. We are live right now. We're now in the studio in the United Kingdom. Nigeria 101.1 FM. My name is Chicken Olagbaye. If you're just joining us. What we're talking about is how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom, or what you can do when you want to come to the United Kingdom. Things to be wary of, documents to submit to the entry clearance officers to avoid being banned for 10 years. Don't send anyone to go and prepare documents for you. It doesn't make sense. It will cost you 10 years of a journey to the United Kingdom. If you ask someone to go and prepare a document and the documents are not legible or they are fake, it will cost you 10 years. The most documents that are found on the street being prepared, by people, they are bank statements, birth certificate, wedding certificates, things like that are being found on the street. But bear it in mind, if you say bank statement will be checked by the headquarters. If local branch prepared you on somebody else's document, the entry clearance will check with the headquarters. Say, for example, you're banking with Zenith Bank and your branch is at Ikoyi. They're going to check at the headquarters, Victoria Island, possibly. So you're going to be losing 10 years to come to the United Kingdom. I'm not saying the United Kingdom is a golden island. But what about your reputation? What about the disgrace? What about the insult that you will go through? So this is why it's so important for us to know what we're doing and get the advice at the right time. There are so many things that people are getting wrong on the streets of Lagos when it comes to coming to the United Kingdom. Passport self is being found on the street now, that people are now preparing fake passports. And I don't think ECOWAS should be found on the street. But then when it comes to the issuing of it, the Driving Standard Agency in the United Kingdom will send it back to the Home Office for verification. The Home Office will be able to attest it through their colleague at the Nigerian Embassy in Northumberland in England, and discover that it wasn't prepared by the Nigerian government, that it was found on the street. I think we should now grow up and be in a state that we have to avoid paying to get documents on the street. We should be following the protocol and the procedure when we're going to another country. If you look at the British passport in the front, the first page, it says that the British citizen must always accord themselves respect and dignity when they travel to another country and abide by the law of that country. So also it is expected that the Nigerian citizen, when traveling, should be able to practice what is being practiced in that country they are going to. The documentation you are going to produce is very important, that they are original, they are real, they are not fake. By this, you will be able to put your head up and defend it rigorously. If you submit a real document and if they say that it is fake, believe me, I will support you to defend it to any level. Even the bank statement is nothing, it costs nothing. But if you spend 20,000, 30,000, to defend it, you are very right to do so because it's important. So we have to continue to do things accordingly so that the Nigerian, like I said on Thursday, the country will be up a bit in terms of reputation. It is very, very important, and I will not stop saying it. Gbogbo ìgbà ni màá máa rán yín létí gẹ́gẹ́ bí amòfin àgbà nínú ìlú yìí ní United Kingdom. Tí mo dẹ̀ ti ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ Nàìjíríà lára, mi ò lè deny Nàìjíríà mọ́. I have the blood, I am black and proud, and I'm black and shine. I will not deny it, even though I am a British citizen by birth. But I still have to say that there is always an origin. Like they always say in Ibadan, ọmọ Ìbàdàn tí ò bá ní oko, ọmọ àlè Ìbàdàn ni. That thing you have to get it into your skull. If you are ọmọ Ìbàdàn, tó bá sọ pé ọmọ Ìbàdàn ló ń tán bá ní boloko ẹ, tí ó lè sọ pé ọwọ́ bá lé ayédè àlùbọ́ ẹ̀rùjẹ́ ẹ̀rùn mu or this the cooking ṣọmọ Ìbàdàn ó formulate ni. You understand? Anybody can be a Lagosian. Even me now, I'm a Lagosian. Once you live in Lagos more than 5 years and you have properties there, anybody can be a Lagosian. But anybody will be Ibadan. Anybody will be Ibadan. Anybody can be a Lagosian. So it is always important that we have origin, so that when things happen like this, you have something to fall back on. My origin is Nigeria. So that is why I am saying all these things, so that we can get it right and we don't mix these things up. You understand? So important that we get things right. Don't ask anyone to get you document. Even you, my friends that are in the UK, tẹ́ máa sọ pé kí family yín lè bá yín ṣe divorce wa, tẹ́ bá attest ẹ̀ ó dáràn tó bá go wrong. Tàbí tí wọ́n sọ fún ọkàn bá ṣe kinní kan, àwọn èèyàn ò kí ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà. They don't go through the lawyer. Wọ́n á kàn lọ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹnìkan, wọ́n á kàn kó yẹn sápò mi. And I think it's really unfair to others. It's really unfair. Sẹ́ni tó ní the document ẹ̀ jẹ́ newly tó ràn wọ́n tó wà Nàìjíríà tó rẹ̀ ẹṣẹ́. But out of greed, you fail to do what you are asked to do, and it's really unfair. So we are now live. Like I said in Naija 101.1 FM, my name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. My office is located on the second floor offices of 14 to 16 Povey Street, London, SC 186LF. As I said earlier on, respect is reciprocal. So if you are just joining us, I'm welcoming you on one by one. Thank you very much for joining this forum. This forum is an educative forum. It's to educate you on things that are happening in the United Kingdom for people that are in the country and people that want to come in. So it is quite important that we understand what we are doing. We have the procedures in place and we pass through the necessary procedure. Respect is reciprocal. What you don't want them to do to you, you don't do it to them. If they ask for documentation, provide it. And if you don't have it, just tell them that you don't have it. And you produce it later on. Do not ask anyone to go and get it for you locally on the street. You know, ìyẹn ò ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo olúwọlé tán pariwo yẹn kò déyàn ò dé anybody mọ́. So ẹ wà careful. It might cost you 10 years. So the program has now started, and we have to go straight into the situation now that we are here for, which is to talk about things that people want to know in terms of what to do and how to go about it. Like I said yesterday, there are too many questions being raised yesterday, on Thursday rather, inbox, but there was no way I could answer it. For those who noticed me last night, I was online answering it privately up until 12 o'clock midnight, trying to answer people till 12 o'clock midnight privately yesterday, inbox, reply through inbox. But it is not possible to satisfy everybody. Èyí ò lè tẹ́ ọmọ aráyé lọ́rùn. Do you understand? Kò possible kéèyàn tẹ́ ọmọ aráyé lọ́rùn. Èyí ò dẹ̀ kí mú ọ̀rìn kórí má jì. Let's go into the business now. Strictly business. What is your question? What do you want to know about your immigration status? What is bothering your mind? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ send the inbox ẹ̀ tí mi ráyè dá yín lò. Àǹfààní ní ìlú ìsìn o. Call me on 07908 628 240 or 07496 936 110. Àǹfààní ní fún ẹ láti pè wọlé ní ìsìn. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ send questions sí mi tẹ́ ń bínú pé ẹ̀dá mi lọ́wọ́ àǹtí ṣe kíní kan àǹtí tí dá question mi mo ti wà ń bí ní ìsìn o. I am here for you, so it is up to you now to know that I am here for you. We've started already. So we are now on 07496 936 110. Naija 101.1 FM live in the United Kingdom. Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name. The swagger is Eyemeji Okijasha. Yeah. So the question to ask is up to you to know what you want to ask me, but I'm on 07496 936 110 or 07908 628 240. Live right now in the studio. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Thank you.
I just want to ask you a question.
Go on then.
If I want to make an application now for my child of 7 years old,
If you want to make application, yeah, go on.
for my child of 7 years old, is it true that I'll have to make it with a Nigerian passport?
How old is the child? You said now.
The child is
8 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to make application for that child.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of application you want to put in?
The 7-year-old.
So you both of you want to put it together.
Yes.
You would both have to obtain British and Nigerian passport, rather. I beg your pardon.
Okay, so we have to get Nigerian passports.
That's correct. Before you put in an application, especially for you, the main applicant.
Okay. So if I don't put, must we have one?
If the child doesn't have one, the Secretary of State agents might ask for it later on. So I think it would be appropriate if you can get for both of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹjọ́ mo ní question of the day ẹgbẹ́ orúkọ mi ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Good afternoon. Yeah. Ẹ káàsán o. Okay, mo ń gbọ́ yín nísìn. Ẹjọ́ hold on. The radio is now down, so we are okay now. Please, I beg your pardon, I have to apologize. The radio is now okay. We've lowered it now, so I think people should be able to hear us now. I was the one talking when the engineer still programming. I shouldn't have started, but I don't want you to just be looking as if we're not talking again, so that people not start asking questions. That's why I was trying to put things through at the same time. So my apology to that. The engineer was okay when he was doing his job. So it was me that was talking at the same time. So my apology to that. But we are fine now. There is no any sound underneath. So we are live directly now. Thank you very much for everyone listening. Thank you to you all. Thank you. I love you all. Right, sir. Can you continue with your question?
Okay, ma. So Mama apply for permanent resident as a family member of AAA in next year, October. So in Kotomo February, we will láti ṣe live in UK or English test for application.
Ẹni láti ṣe torí àwọn ọmọ mi tí mo submit fún gbogbo àwọn people tí mo ti submit fún so far gbogbo wọn ló ní lọ́wọ́. There is no harm in it because ẹ bá ṣe ní ìsìn gẹ̀ẹ́sì máa ṣe fún English test ẹ sì máa ṣe fún British passport.
Okay.
So I will even advise you pé it's better kẹ́ kúkú ṣe because ẹ bá ní wọn ní béèrè tán bá lọ béèrè nǹkan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lè lọ torí nǹkan kékeré wọ́n lọ tún fi dá ọ̀tá yín dúró ṣe understand.
Okay, man.
So I will advise you, please arrange with Trinity College. That is their chosen college. Trinity College is the chosen college. Go online and Google Trinity College. Yeah.
Agbára Ọlọ́run sàyé náà ni màá lọ after the application yẹn wọlé. So ìdásí tó jìnnà, mo ní kí n bèrè kí n get ready.
Kò sí problem. Ọlọ́run aṣọ wa jùgbà yẹn lọ.
Okay, ma.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go on. You are live in the studio, so we can hear you clearly, and people and the public can hear you as well. Thank you.
Okay, ma. I'm currently in the UK actually.
Okay.
I've been divorced. I came to the UK to join my spouse, but now I'm divorced.
Okay.
So I'm in a relationship with a British person. We've been in a relationship for about 6 months now.
Okay.
And I'm currently pregnant, so I don't know what to do concerning the stay, to regularize the stay. I've spoken to like about 3 or 4 different lawyers there. I have different answers. So I don't know what's the right one to do.
So you want me also to give my opinion as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your partner is a person who is present and settled in the UK.
Pardon?
Your partner has status.
Yes.
So he's carrying settlement status, yeah?
He's British here.
He's okay, British, yeah? So he was born here.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you meet?
Here, ma'am.
Oh, you met in England. Okay, all right, that's fine. How long ago have you, when did you arrive to UK? Let me put it this way. When did you arrive to UK?
2 years ago.
It is a bit dicey. Because the reason why I said it's a bit dicey is because your time in the United Kingdom is very, very short. Are you with me? The time you have spent so far in the UK is quite short. The meaning to that one is because the meaning to that short, it means that they are going to be saying that you should have go back. Since you guys you are now in relationship here, you can go back and go and make application, which is entry clearance visa, as a spouse of a person who is present and settled in the UK. The danger to this is that the fact that you have spent 2 years in the United Kingdom outside your visa is going to make it difficult for you to return back.
It's not outside the visa. 1.5 years is part of the visa.
Your visa is only 6 months.
No, it was not 6 months. It was 2 years.
Trust me. Go and look at it. Even if they gave you 10 years visa, you are only allowed to spend 180 days at most at one go in the UK. Go and look at your passport again. You will see a small print up there that says 180 days. The visa will say from so year to so year, which will tell you 2 years, 4 years. That means you have a multiple visa. But the most you can spend in the UK at one go is 6 months. The moment you spend 6 months and 1 day, you have overstayed your visa. I stand corrected.
Okay, because it was 2 years.
I know it's 2 years. It can be 5 years. It can be 10 years. That's what they call multiple visa.
Okay.
But what you can spend in the UK at one go is 180 days. You are not allowed to spend more than 180 days at one travel to the United Kingdom. So you have overstayed your visa. You have breached the condition. Now, if you give birth to the baby in the UK, which you are going to by God's grace,
okay,
you are going to be paying National Health Service money.
Okay.
The fact that your husband carry British passport does not mean that you will be excluded from that payment, because he's not the one that carried the pregnancy. That is what the law is saying, and that's what the NHS is saying as well. So the condition to it, ask any other person that have gone through similar situation, is coming on your name, and if you don't pay them when you want to apply for renewal, it will affect you. Let me now tell you my opinion, and I will stand by it at any time. The devil you know is better than the one you don't know. You are already in the UK.
Okay.
You might as well just face the bullets here.
Okay.
So which means that when the baby is born, the baby will have British passport.
Okay.
So your articulate is getting more stronger because the father has British passport.
Okay.
And then you can continue to build relationship with your husband and your child for some time, so that at least with your husband, you need 2 years of address together.
He's not my husband, it's just my partner.
Well, it's I'm afraid I am speaking from the traditional language. So you need 2 years of living together. So if it's not your husband, as you have said now, it means that your submission to the Secretary of State will have to show that you have lived together for 2 years.
Okay.
Because there will be no marriage certificate, because you are not husband and wife.
Okay.
If there is marriage certificate, you might not need to go through 2 years before you put in an application. But bear it in mind, the time you came to UK is quite short. It's only 2 years ago. So it's a bit, it's on a 50-50.
Okay.
So for you now, because you are pregnant, it's good. The baby is out. The baby get British passport. Then you don't have to make application straight away.
So, okay, but it's better not to make any application now. Wait for the baby is born.
No, you can't make application now. You don't have any standing on it. It's not gonna succeed.
Okay.
So don't even bother yourself. It won't succeed. Do you understand? It will not succeed. So I will not advise you to do so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye. Hello.
Hello, ma. Ẹ káàsán, ma.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Yes, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma, mo ní ìbéèrè kan ní fún yín, ma.
Okay.
Ó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé mo ní ọmọ 4 years. So bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ́ European. But èmi àti bàbá ẹ̀ ò sí mọ́. Ọmọ mi ní pálí European lọ́wọ́. So mo wá mọ orú application tí mo lè ṣe, ma.
Only European passport lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ma.
First and foremost, you need to go and put insurance on.
Okay, ma.
Insurance lè bá kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe ná lórí ẹ̀yin àtọmọ yẹn.
Okay.
Because the child is an European citizen.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ma.
So you need to go and have insurance on that child. Seek comprehensive insurance. But me, Moruko, I want company to share. But you have to have insurance on first, yeah.
Okay, ma.
You will be able to make application under that child, but you need to have the necessary documentation on. Because the law says that when the European person have returned or is no more in with that child, and the non-European person is the carrier of that child, the child's education cannot stop because of the fact that the European person has left.
Okay, ma.
So the education of that child will continue because there is another person taking care of that child. So you're going to come on as the person who has the sole responsibility to take care of that child. So you are the carrier of that child. You are the carer of that child.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé mo tẹ̀ try láti ṣe application first of all, but wọ́n refuse ẹ̀, so wọ́n wá gbé wa sórí appeal.
Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí n wo notice of refusal, I think that would be good. I'm not saying leave your lawyer. Ṣé ti yé yín? But I'm saying that when we are shopping, we shop round and do window shopping and get facts and opinion on the bata we want to buy or the assure we want to buy.
Okay.
So in terms of getting legal advice for something that is so dearer to you, I think it's not bad to come for consultation.
Okay.
Kẹ́ mú ìwé yẹn wá kẹ́ jẹ́ kí n wò ó.
Okay.
Ẹ mú ìwé yẹn wá jẹ́ kí n wò ó. Let me see why you were refused. Let me see what is missing. But deep down in my heart, without even seeing that document, mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ní insurance gbà tẹ́ submit document yẹn. Ṣe insurance, ó dẹ̀ kí insurance wà. Yeah. So when you have time, book appointment to see me in the office.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma. Bye. Yeah, bye. Hello.
Hello, is that Abaye?
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
I can't somehow.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Yes. Ṣé Tókunbọ̀ Lágbáyé mo bá sọ̀rọ̀?
Mo ní lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Okay, my question méjì ni mo fẹ́ béèrè.
Okay, go on.
Lórí àwọn ọkọ̀ ọ̀nà méjì ni there is Commonwealth card tó náà ń gbà. So mo fẹ́ béèrè pé báwo àwọn wo ló entitled fún?
Kò sí kan tó ń jẹ́ Commonwealth card is fraud. Ẹ ti yé yín, there is nothing called Commonwealth card. Àti mo ti sọ ó dà pé ẹ̀yin ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún wọ́n tún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún gbé wá síwájú yín ni ó dà pé wọ́n tún need extra money wọ́n tún fẹ́ gbà yín nìyẹn 3,000 wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kẹ́ wá máa san isn't it something like 3,000 2,000.
Okay, ma.
So ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn kò sí ọ̀nà tó ń jẹ́ Commonwealth card it's fake it's fraud it's 419.
Okay, ma.
Don't listen to anybody. There is nothing called Commonwealth card. If anything is going to happen and change in this country about immigration law, irọ́ ni o, fake ni o. Mo ti mọ bí tó ti wá mo dẹ̀ ti mọ àwọn tó ń ṣe mí ò kàn mọ̀ wọ́n sójú ni. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ má dá anybody lóhùn, ẹ má waste owó yín o.
No, mo tẹ ẹnìkan ló tẹ ní pé kí n bó ohun bìrì.
Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kán má dáhùn. Pé kò sí ọ̀nà tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé fake ni.
Okay, ma.
Wọ́n fẹ́ gbá wọn mọ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Second one is that, yes, ma. Second one is that the way one man due for 2nd of January.
Okay.
It is possible can't be one for October because so níjọ́ tẹ̀ ń sọ more changes in the still yẹn pé possibility because to change in November wa.
But yẹn ò matter now. Ìgbà wo ni wẹ́yìn máa due?
January 2nd.
Lè gbé wọlé before them. They are not going to treat it by law.
Mo rò pé àwọn níbi àbí 20 something working days.
But any January 2nd, àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
January is next year.
Mo dábàá mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣáà lè gbé wọlé ní October this year.
No, lè gbé wọlé earlier than November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma.
Tó bá ṣe pé January ni then November is the time. Ṣé ó ti yé yín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma. Out of 2 of us, ẹnì kan bá ní life in UK test tó pass. Ẹnì kejì ò tí mi, tán lè dá papọ̀ tó ra gbọ́dọ̀ gbé wọlé papọ̀.
Wọ́n ò gbé papọ̀ kan, wọ́n ò gbé papọ̀ individual committee.
Because orí tèmi lọ́mọ wà tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ṣé rí? Ó dẹ̀ máa ṣe life in the UK tiẹ̀ náà. Tó bá ti lè pé 18 ó máa ṣe life in the UK tiẹ̀, ẹ̀yin máa ṣe tiẹ̀. Tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá wà lórí line náà, bàbá ẹ̀ náà máa ṣe life in the UK tiẹ̀ náà. Ẹni kálukú máa ṣe ni. You understand?
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Yes, ma. Okay, ma.
All right, dear. Bye.
I appreciate ma.
Yes, ma. Bye.
Yes.
Hello, overseas call. So like I was saying, there is nothing called Commonwealth card. Please, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi bẹ̀ yẹn, tẹ́ dẹ̀ lis ten tẹ́ wà lórí forum yìí, you are conservative, you are educated, you are elite. Anyone that is here on this forum, elite ni ẹni ọkọ ò lè fi nǹkan jẹ yín lóje mọ́, because I am seeing names that are coming up all the time tá bá ṣe program, so it means that we are part of the same forum here all the time. Èèyàn kankan ò lè fi nǹkan jẹ yín lóje, ẹbí mi léèrè. Kò sí ọ̀nà tó ń jẹ́ Commonwealth card 419 ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sorry, am I speaking to Mr. Kennedy?
Yes, you are.
Yes, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I've got a question to ask you.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ bèrè ni pé mi àti àwọn ọmọ mi a ní leave to remain status with
Okay.
my husband. But one of them is going to be British citizen soon, next month. But the other one is going to be British citizen when it's 2000 and, I mean, it's going to be 2018. And we are going to renew 2018 December. She's going to be 2018 October. So I was now thinking of not renewing for that person, that child, because I want to apply for the registration for her. So I want to ask if it's okay.
You have, let's get this right here.
Okay, ma.
You are due to renew 2018.
Yeah.
What?
We due to renew 2018 December.
Okay.
And the third child, Omakwe 10, 2019. For 2018, October, Omakwe 9. So I was not thinking of not renewing for her because she hasn't got anywhere to go to.
To be.
Until she's 10 years old. So I want to ask if it's okay or not.
No, it's not okay. That's why I said to be. That's why I said you mustn't. Because the basis of that application was on that child, isn't it?
No, it's not on her.
Okay, kí ni basis báyẹn?
I got British citizen one, and I got another one that's going to be British in June. That is the third child.
So another child is going to be registered for British citizenship this coming June.
This year.
This coming June, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And I got another one that's going to be 10, 2019 October.
But is that...
But she's meant to be within the application to renew for her in October 2019. So I'm just thinking of, instead of taking money to do that renewal for her, I should wait until she's 10, then I'll do the registration for her.
Why not? Why not? Since the application wasn't based on her at the beginning.
No.
Why not?
I'll be having 2 British citizens then.
Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. There's no problem. You see, the way I think is different. I always think in case of emergency.
Okay, but she hasn't got anywhere to go.
But that's what you are. That's the present thinking.
Okay.
That is not a future thinking.
Okay.
So you need to think about it carefully again. And what is the gap between your renewal in December and the 10 years birthday?
She's going to be October when she still having the visa, the leave to remain.
Until when? When is the leave to remain finishes?
The renewal is December 22nd.
Of 2018.
2018,
yeah.
It's going to be 10 in 2019.
2019 when? It's going to be 10. 2019 when?
October.
So you have 10 months gap.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking of the present delay now, I would have said yes, it's fine. Take her off the application, because by the time you come out, by the time you will even say you are getting yours, she probably would have been registered as a citizen. Yes. If I'm thinking of the present delay, but then the delay will have been cleared.
A lot of people that have been putting the application in is almost 8 months, 9 months now. So
you're automatically entitled to register anyway. Do you understand? The child will automatically be entitled to register when she's 10, whether she has status now or not, regardless of, as long as you have not taken that child out of the UK without visa to return the child back. The child will not lose. The child will lose the status.
Okay. Sorry, ma. Can I ask a question again?
You have to be quick. You have to be quick.
With the 2 years and a half that she got now, can she go out for like holiday 2 weeks and come back?
Of course she can travel. He cannot violate any rules. When a child have 30 months visa, the child is allowed to travel in and out of the country. 2 weeks, 3 weeks is fine. So that's fine, yeah? But I have to go now, madam. I have to go. Hello?
Hello, Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie Shanti, lawyer to Kubone.
Benny.
Yes. Ẹ̀dẹ̀kú gbogbo bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe wàhálà yóò ní jára sásán lágbára Jésù Kristi.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Ìdí tí mo fi pè yín ni pé mo ní needs ní Nàìjíríà. Mo ní needs Nàìjíríà and kò ní bàbá mọ́. Ṣé ti yé yín?
Okay.
Èmi mo dẹ̀ support financially and ìgbà tí mo lọ sí Nàìjíríà ní last year. Mo rí pé ìtọ́jú yẹn ò tó fún un. Before then náà ni mo ti ń rí gbogbo yẹn pé wọ́n struggle. Màmá ẹ̀kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ náà, màmá ẹ̀ náà tún ti lọ fẹ́ ọkọ mi. So wọ́n dàbẹ̀ ni pé there's been a neglect on her side. So wọ́n fẹ́ mú wá sí ìlú yìí. Kí fi lè mójútó, she's 16. Ó máa pé 17 years yìí. Ó kàn fẹ́ advice yẹn.
Ìyẹn máa difficult díẹ̀. Yeah, difficult there, because if they allow you to come in to bring that child in that manner that you have just mentioned, Nigeria, an average of Nigeria will bring all of them in, the child in like that. So the only way to do it, if you want to do it properly, you just have to legalize it and have an adoption order on it or guardianship order to show that you are responsible for that child. And the child is 16, so you have a lot of documentation to produce. You know, you have to show that you have been responsible for the upkeep of that child way back. Because the entry clearance officers are thinking that you are bringing that child in for just to come and benefit on the immigration in the UK, on the economy of the United Kingdom. They're not thinking that the child is suffering because the child is not yours. They're not thinking like that. Because I have seen so many in my life from them. You know, I've seen so many. You understand? I've seen so many. I've seen so many in my life. So I will not advise, and I will not. I won't advise that you don't do the necessary things like getting the adoption order, go to court and get all the documentation. Bear it in mind. The delay in getting all those documents through in Nigerian courts, the child would have been 18 before you finish. No, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ parí ti Nàìjíríà tán ná. Kẹ́tọ́ wá ṣe wá satisfy pẹ̀lú local authority àdúgbò tẹ́ ń gbé. Àwọn náà ṣe máa wá carry gbogbo necessary checks, wọ́n investigate yín, make sure that you are not bringing that child for slave trade, for slavery or for maltreatment, for anything. They will have to check and satisfy themselves. Ṣé yé yín mà?
No, really, I'm saying.
It's not that easy, but so ẹ wò ó.
ó jẹ́ nǹkan I'm not happy with the situation.
Ẹ book appointment kẹ́ wá rí mi ṣé yóyè yín gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́ lè máa sọ lórí line.
Ó ti yé mi ṣé kí n make appointment kí wọ́n rí mi.
Ẹ make ẹ phone office kẹ́ wá rí mi ní mọ́ anytime tẹ́ bá free come for consultation. I can advise you other way around it.
Ẹ ṣé gan aunty, thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
No, I don't say you know.
Yes, ma, bye.
Hello?
Yeah, bye. Yeah, ma.
All right then.
Thank you,
Cheers.
bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello, ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ṣebí ilé program yẹn ni àbí?
Agbára Ọlọ́run.
Mo kàn fẹ́ bèrè ni, ẹ jọ ṣé àwọn ọmọ tó bá ti wà above 18 ṣé wọ́n lè wọlé láti Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú British visa?
Ọmọ tó bá ti above 18.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣó lè wọlé láti Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú kíni?
British visa, British passport, sorry.
Ẹ ṣe bóun ló ní nǹkan ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, but after applying fún láti Nàìjíríà straight pé kó lo British passport wa.
Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣé wọ́n bí bàbá ẹ̀ sí Britain?
British ni bàbá ẹ̀ náà kì í ṣe fún ọ́ àtẹ̀yìn true citizenship ni.
Ṣé wọn bí bàbá ẹ̀ sí Britain àbí?
Àtọ̀,
It's not gonna be that easy. Láíláí. Ó dẹ̀ ti above 18 àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Láíláí. Settlement gan máa difficult fún láti wọlé pẹ̀lú settlement.
Okay.
Because it's above 18 already. That should have been catered for when the child was underage.
Because ẹnìkan ló ṣe lọ́dẹ̀ sọ fún mi wípé àwọn àbúrò òun tó wípé òun lè mú wọn wá àdìnà òun mú wọn wá pẹ̀lú British visa àmì British passport.
Ẹni kó try ẹ̀ kó ṣe kó bá yín ṣe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ẹ ṣé gbọ́dọ̀.
Yes, ma, bye ma. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán máa o.
Yeah.
Ẹ káàsán máa o.
Ẹ káàsán mo ń gbọ́ yín ẹ káàsán yẹ.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Ẹ mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay ma, mo fẹ́ béèrè question ni o. Question méjì mo fẹ́ béèrè ma o.
Okay, go on.
The first question was about pé ẹni ẹ ti ní ILR already.
Okay.
But ó wá ní point lórí license ẹ̀.
Okay.
She only applied for naturalization because ó ti gba ILR rẹ̀ láti 4 years ago.
But status.
Apparently point yẹn ti clear lórí license ẹ̀ ní February year yìí.
But status wo ló wà kó tó gba ILR?
Ó wà on long residency 10 years ni.
Mi gbọ́.
Ó wà on long residency 10 years.
So nígbà tó gbé ILR yẹn tó gba patient wọlé fún ILR yẹn wọn kò níwèé kankan tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ó ní because ó wà nílùú fún student ni ó wá study fún 10 years.
Okay. I'm with you. Ó lè gbé wọlé.
So obviously ILR kẹtẹrẹ by normal law ó yẹ kó lè apply for British citizen after 1 year.
So ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́ fóònù lẹ́ ń béèrè question.
No, the question is that ó ń bẹ̀rù bóyá òtúrú ní points lórí license ẹ̀ wọ́n kò máa put it into consideration.
And as long as it's mentioned on the application form, it should be okay.
Okay.
Point is nothing. Yeah, go on.
Was the fact that pé mo ní èèyàn mi kan ni òun ó ní ọkọ ó níyàwó but òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti separate now ó wá pàdé ẹlòmíì tó fẹ́ fẹ́ but nígbà tó gbé application ẹ̀ wọlé they granted him 2.5 years based on the fact pé ó ní ọmọ pẹ̀lú former wife yẹn tó jẹ́ British.
Okay, no, go on.
So nígbà tó wá fẹ́ rí ní òfin wọn rí ní òfin wọn refuse application ẹ̀ because ìyàwó tó wọ́pọ̀ fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀ tó kọ́lẹ̀ tó ń sọ fún home office wípé kò ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe pé àwọn ti separate.
That's it.
So ó wá appeal. So upon appeal they shall pen this application in home office. So appeal ṣe wà home office nìyí. But now ó ti wá pàdé ẹlòmíì tí ò níwèé ṣe get me ma. Wọ́n ti wá bí ọmọ kékeré kan. Ọmọ yẹn ò tí ì pé 3 years already. So I'm going to resend it all.
kò sí
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe papọ̀ wọn àti ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pàdé yìí kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe papọ̀ tó kó ra fìyẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kó wá máa pursue kó máa wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kó máa wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ilé tó wà nù ilé náà
Mi ò gbọ́ yín ma.
òun àti ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pàdé yìí
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe papọ̀ torí ẹnìyẹn náà ò níwèé
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
ọmọ tó ń dẹ̀ bí náà kò ní anything nìyẹn
Àtọ̀.
ṣẹ́rí tá a bá rí ìfẹ́ gbára wa ní ìyànjú tó rinlẹ̀ dáadáa ṣẹ́rẹ́ tó ní kéèsì yẹn ẹni kó wá fún consultation
Okay.
there is something that he needs to do.
Okay. Ma fẹ́ mọ̀ ọ́ dẹ̀.
That's it. That's just it. That's all right. Amen. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Thanks a lot, ma.
Yeah, bye. Hello, overseas caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me? Ṣé lè gbọ́ mi? Overseas caller yẹn ó ti ní problem láti pè mí látàárọ̀. The code is 34 but mi ò rántí and it's not 00234 àbí Nàìjíríà ni ẹni. +34 no but +34 lásán ló show. Island àbí +34. Number yẹn ní problem láti call látàárọ̀ and I don't know why. You know, if that number is unable to come through for one strange reason, go and inbox me what you want to ask me. I will be more than happy to answer your question. That overseas caller yẹn tó fẹ́ pè mí yẹn tí ò ráyè wọlé látàárọ̀ tó ń cut off yẹn lọ inbox mi ẹ ló mọ̀ bọ́ hold on. Overseas caller tó fẹ́ pè mí yẹn lọ try láti lọ inbox mi màá answer question yẹn mi ò mọ reason tí ó fi ń cut off láti end one bí báyìí but our lines are okay anyway so maybe it's from your end but mi ò mọ reason but it's fine. Hello my dear, continue, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Ẹ jọ ṣe program Àtòkùnbọ̀ Lágbàáyé ni.
Ó ṣòpẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ voice mi nìyẹn.
Mo mọ voice yìí mo kàn fẹ́ wà ṣú ọ̀rẹ́.
Go on. Ẹ káàsán ṣàlàáfíà ni.
Adúpẹ́ máa ń ṣe gan-an.
Okay there.
Ẹ jọ mo ní question kan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè.
Okay.
Mo ṣe kíní indefinite kíní fún ọmọ mi ní Nàìjíríà. Indefinite leave. Actually ìgbà tá a ṣe wọ́n deny ẹ̀. So àwa sáì láti àfihàn ní àtẹ̀ṣe àfihàn but later àgbàdo àtàṣà máa ṣe díẹ̀ ní gbogbo wọn wá wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà fún wa káwọn pé decision yìí ti wà overturn. So wọ́n dẹ̀ láwọn ti and we waited for about 1 month kó tó tún contact wa after that time wípé ká lọ san $780 owó NHS surcharge. So wọ́n dẹ̀ fún wa ní ultimatum gbà yẹn àdẹ̀sanwó yẹn within that period. Báwọn fún wa ní ultimatum yẹn for 1 week within 3 days láti san owó yẹn àdẹ̀ fi submit kìíní wọ́n wá ní kí tábà ti san owó yẹn tó pé ká lọ submit kìíní passport yẹn torí ọmọ yẹn wà ní Nàìjíríà pé ká lọ submit kìíní passport yẹn síbi tá a ti ṣe application yẹn ìgbà alẹ́ ti submit yẹn pé ó ti lọ sí more than 1 month ló pé àgbọ̀n kọ̀ọ̀kan látọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
Ṣé ti wá bí wọ́n léèrè ṣé ti ó máa ń pẹ́ náà ó máa ń pẹ́ ńgbà míì oríṣiríṣi ló máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà míì kò dẹ̀ ń pẹ́ but ṣé ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣé èèyàn kan represent yín láti make application yẹn àbí fúnra yín lẹ ṣe.
Actually èèyàn kan represent wa láti ṣe bọ̀ àtìgbà tó ti sọ fún wa pé kí ní ìyẹn pé àwọn ti ready láti leave the house àti ẹ̀mí ní ẹni yẹn sọ pé kò lè rí sí nǹkan kan tó ń ní ìdàtí wọn pé ká máa lọ ṣe gangan instruction láti fún wa pé ká máa ṣe sí wa àjẹmọ́ nọ́mbà kọ́kọ́ tá a lè pè àwọn ọgbà kan tiẹ̀ wà sí ọkọ mi pé wọ́n tán nípa san owó kan ká tó lè bá ẹni èjẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀bẹ pàtà máa fi pè wọ́n ta fún wọn ní reference number ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ní kò sí information táwọn lè fún wa for now so we are getting worried because.
ẹni tó bá ń ṣe application yẹn I think you should go back to him or her and press him to pursue them. Yes, I think that's the only way out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's okay there. Bye. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Mo fẹ́ gbọ́ wọlé bọ́tì yẹn. Ẹ káàsán. Èmi ń gbọ́ yín madam ẹ káàsán. Ṣẹ́yìn gbọ́ mi? ṣẹ́yìn gbọ́ mi. Hello. Yeah. Ẹ káàsán. Ẹ̀yin rédíò ọ̀dọ̀ yín sílẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé ṣe pa orí rédíò la wà tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wà lórí rédíò tàbí Facebook ẹ̀yin nǹkan tó bá lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ̀yin sílẹ̀. Okay, all right. Kí ni question yín?
Question ni pé mo ní adúró ni mí.
Okay.
So mo wá ní màá kan EU mi.
Okay.
Mo ti ń dé ìtàrà láti January.
Okay.
So wọ́n ní kí ni báwo ṣe lè jẹ́ application wọlé fún mo ṣe lè help me and everything. Lórí déètì lórí kéèsì ni wọ́n ti dàmú lọ.
Bọ̀ ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbé papọ̀? Ẹ dẹ̀ ti gbé application wọlé fún asylum pé you are single. Exactly. So tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé papọ̀, application is useless. So you have to live together in the first instance to even form anything you want to do. You have to show that you are in a relationship. Nítorí wọ́n máa pè yín fún interview. And if two people are not living together. No. Fún pẹ̀lú EA person yẹn.
No.
Exactly. EA person yẹn ni mò ń sọ.
No,
if you are in a relationship with a person who is present and settled in the UK, the only way to show you are in a relationship is to live together. If you don't have an address together and show you are living together, it won't go through because they're going to be checking on your address. And because you have claimed asylum and it has not been answered, I would suggest you wait while you continue with that relationship. Continue with the asylum application and continue to enjoy your relationship with the European person. So you have two things near at one go. So if one doesn't go through, the other one will form in the end. But if you are not in a serious relationship, forget it. Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. You too, my dear. Bye. We are talking about how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom. Big Guy, ìwé ìgbélú là ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ọmọ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé ni èmi o. Èmi kì í ṣe lóòótọ́ mo ju akátá. Ṣùgbọ́n mi ò kì í ṣe akátá. Torí èébú ni o. Èébú ni bọ̀tá. Èébú ni bọ̀tá o. So we need to know that. So they are pè mí bọ̀tá tí bá gbá ẹ mú.
Hello, ma.
Jàre.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán.
Yes, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma, mo máa send application, mo send the documents mi lọ sí mo send the documents mi lọ sí.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo send documents mi lọ sí home office. Ó ti lé ní 4 weeks since. So wọ́n email mi ní last week pé àwọn òun rí ẹjọ́ kí ni mo lè ṣe mà. Mo dẹ̀ track ẹ̀ wọ́n náà deliver ẹ̀ wọ́n sign fún.
Dẹ̀rẹ̀ láti sọ fún ẹ láti fún ọ ní track number tán fi deliver ẹ̀ fún tán fi sign fún.
Email tó fi send sí mi wọ́n ní mi lè send email síbẹ̀ so mi mọ bí mo ṣe máa email wọn.
Address tẹ kọ kìíní sí yẹn ibi tẹ send envelope yẹn tẹ send package yẹn sí lẹ máa send ẹ sí. Ṣé fúnra yín lẹ gba application wọlé láì lo lọ́ọ̀yà?
Máa send letter lọ.
Bọ̀ ṣé fúnra yín lẹ gba application wọlé ẹ̀ lo lọ́ọ̀yà àbí?
Mo lo lawyer.
And then let lawyer cater for that. That shouldn't be your problem. Relax.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, ma.
Relax. Ẹ má fún any headache. Once you have paid a lawyer to do a job for you, tí document bá sọnù kó lọ wá fúnra ẹ̀ jáde.
Okay, ma.
You don't pursue it. It's nothing to do with you. You call a post here now. It's not your responsibility anymore. Please.
Because the room team go to the lọ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta.
Lawyer ni kẹ́ press. Lawyer ni kẹ́ máa pressurize ẹ̀ lè pressurize home officer. You call a handle it because you cannot do it yourself. That's why you have paid a legally qualified person to represent you. So the duty of care has not been properly discharged.
Okay, ma.
So my press around you, don't give yourself unnecessary stress.
Okay, ma.
Yeah, just tell the lawyer to go and sort it out with them. Carefully, send the email yẹn sí. That means orúkọ yín details yín ló fi sórí email nìyẹn.
Okay, ma.
Kò yẹ kí details yín wà lórí document.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ni mo apply for me so.
Bọ̀ kò yẹ kó wà lórí details yín. Email lawyer ló yẹ kán lò. because email mi ni email office la máa ń lò fún home office. Email office lẹ kó lò, email office lẹ kó lò, number office lẹ kó lò, address office lẹ kó lò. Ẹ̀yin á dẹ̀ sign letter of authority láti authorize láti. Kò ṣe mistake o, kò send ẹ̀ sórí office ẹ̀ ni. Kò ṣe mistake ni, social office, so you need to check with him carefully. Okay?
Okay, ma.
It's all right, my bye, ma. Yeah, bye. You see, let me put you on note now. The notice I want to give to you now, right now, because gbogbo alákàwé àkínṣe literate. Tí o bá ti lọ fún lawyer ní instruction, tí o gbé document lọ fún lawyer kó represent ẹ, sign letter of authority fún lawyer yẹn láti lè represent ẹ. But make sure lawyer has an office. Make sure lawyer is properly called lawyer. Kó tó máa instruct. I am not sitting here to láti against my colleague out there. It's not my job. But it is my job láti bá ìtẹ́wà lórí forum mi sọ̀rọ̀, láti sọ fún àwọn family yín, láti educate yín àtàwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́jọ́ rẹ̀ tèmi, ẹ̀yin lèmi ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá ti lọ instruct agbẹjọ́rò, sign letter of authority, sọ fún pé kó mú letter of authority wá tí company ẹ̀ ní láti show pé company wà kó lè sign láti instruct ẹ̀. So ti yé yín, so fún lówó kó gba receipt, kó document sílẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ give instruction, nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún mi, nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe, nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ kàn ṣe, ó ti tán nìyẹn. Tí document bá sọnù, problem lawyer yẹn ni láti lọ wá jáde, tí ò bá wá jáde ó jẹ gbèsè nìyẹn. Ìyẹn ò ń ṣe problem ti client rárá, gbèsè burúkú dẹ̀ nìyẹn, nítorí ó máa kó bá status ẹni yẹn nísẹ̀yìn. Ó tún lè jẹ́ pé British passport wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tàbí kó jẹ́ pé indefinite leave to remain status wà nù ẹ̀. So that's a serious problem. And then àwọn original document tó bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n nílè rí padà mọ́. I just hope that they have copies in the office first. But if it shows that it has been delivered, then kí ló went wrong home office, ta ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà home office tó ń collect document tí yóò jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Another problem ni ẹni saying, is there someone collecting document at the gate from the postman? But I don't think so. I doubt it, because it's a batch. It always come in batches and they're quite big. So I don't think an individual can just collect documents at the beautiful buildings that they have there. It's not possible. The securities are too tight. So something is not right between the transit, and that's what the client needs to put the lawyer through. Check it. So that is what I have for you. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ tó fún yín, kì í dùn kó pọ̀ ṣókí ní ọbẹ̀ oge. Mo mọ̀ pé a lot of people fẹ́ béèrè question bẹ̀ kò sí àǹfààní rárá. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Ẹ káàsán.
Yes, ma'am. Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yín o.
Okay, go on.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ jọ máa ṣe èèyàn bá léwu, ọ̀rẹ́ ìyẹn tó bá léwu, èèyàn lè yẹ kó tó wáyé kó ní iṣẹ́ tó lè lù lẹ́yìn èèyàn lè lùwé ẹni tí ò níwèé lè lùwé ẹni tí ò níwèé láti ṣiṣẹ́.
Ẹ dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ nípa 6 months prison offence yẹn náà. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ nípa 6 months prison offence as well náà?
6 months?
Prison offence.
No, ma.
Nǹkan ní kí ẹ rán yín létí ni pẹ̀lú question tẹ́ bí mi yẹn ní public.
Bóyá kí n dẹ̀ pè é later ni. Ma? Hello?
Hello, mo ń dá yín lóhùn.
Mo ní sí yá.
If we don't have anyone to ask questions again, I have to go now. Hello, overseas caller. Hello?
Hello, please, can I speak with the lawyer Tokunbo?
I'm here.
Hello, ma.
Hello, my dear.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma, I'm calling from... Yes, ma. Hello, ma.
I can hear you very well. I can hear you.
Okay, ma. Please, ma, I'm calling from Spain, ma. We wanted to book appointment with you, ma, but I didn't try last joy get in touch with me.
Yeah.
Okay, lánàá náà. So, mo bá ṣe get in touch. So, ìgbà tí mo pe ọ́fíìsì yín lánàá. Ká get in touch pẹ̀lú yín torí pé àwọn ní UK ká tó lè book appointment wọn pẹ̀lú yín.
Bó ṣe fẹ́ wá sí UK wá rí mi ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣé ká wá ni mà?
Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ béèrè ní ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n bí báyìí ná.
Okay, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ béèrè ni pé ọkọ mi ní nationality ní bíbá ẹ̀ mà àti ọmọ méjì bọ̀ èmi ní 5 years resident. So a fẹ́ wá sí UK mà.
láti relocate.
ọkọ yín ní nationality ìbò ló ní.
Ti Spanish.
Okay, so Spanish lọkọ yín. Ẹ̀yin wá ní kílẹ̀ yín ní.
Pẹ̀lú ọmọ méjì.
Kílẹ̀.
Àwọn náà ní nationality.
Bọ̀ kílẹ̀ yín ní.
Èmi ní 5 years resident.
Ìgbà wo lẹ̀yin máa due láti gba pálí pupa yín?
Èmi máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ processing láti gbé ìwé wọlé ni.
Nígbà wo?
Ó di bàtú bá pé 10 years next year.
Ó di next year, ṣó ẹ ṣe máa pé 10 years láti gbà ní next year ni?
Yes.
Kí ló dé tẹ̀lé ní sùúrù kẹ́ gbà tọ́kẹ́ tó máa bọ̀?
Okay.
Mi kì í fẹ́ kéèyàn ṣe wàhálà kó má jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti ń forí tì bọ̀ for 9 years. Àbí kí ni how many years ní residence yín?
Ìyẹn máa ń pẹ́ kó tó jáde ni màá gbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ UK yìí kí n bó ṣe ń lọ.
Kò sí bó ṣe ń lọ àti Brexit already, so kò dẹ̀ sí bó ṣe ń lọ ọmọ tọkọ yín gan bá dé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa join queue ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ni ìṣe pé bóyá ó ti wà ní ìlú tẹ́lẹ̀, so kò sí any problem pẹ̀lú Spanish passport ọwọ́ ẹ̀ yẹn. In fact, the way things are going at the moment now, I am not too sure of what I want to say now because I don't want to say anything tí yóò dẹ̀ lọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́, but it looks like pé Prime Minister máa bow down for free movement because of negotiation deal tó wà nílẹ̀. But mi ò kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn, but ó look like wípé olórí orílẹ̀-èdè wa ní bíbá yìí ó máa fẹ́ gbà fún free movement. Ó dẹ̀ lè fa wàhálà, but ó dàbí ẹni pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ gbà, but mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ní ìsìn because it's still young, the day is still young about it. Now, if you can't stay there any longer, now let me advise you properly like a lawyer. That shouldn't be my problem. The problem here is that when you travel to United Kingdom with your family, you will have to get what is it called over there because you have residence permit there. So you will need to get the entry clearance from Spain.
Okay.
You need to get entry clearance of a family permit of a person who is holding a European passport traveling. So you need family permit. When you now entered here, your husband must be working before you can apply for your 5 years residence card in the UK. So that's fine. Chatting by me.
Okay.
So ọkọ yín gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ tó lè apply for residence card, but ẹ máa gba family permit láti Spain náà 6 months. Tẹ́ máa fi wọlé, it will not allow you to work. So your husband will have to start working first before you can now put in an application to the entry clearance to the Home Office in England for your 5 years residence card. They will give you, if your husband met all the requirements, they will give you. It's not a problem. But I have to go now. I have to appreciate you all. Time is of essence. I have to go now. I really, really want to say thank you to all of you on this forum. You are all wonderful. And I want to appreciate you. I want to continue to bless you and pray for you, that as you are supporting this program by coming on and sharing it up, because your comments are fantastic, which means that it shows that people are understanding what I am doing. That is the most important thing. There is no point in somebody talking when there is nobody listening. So I want to say, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí forum pàápàá jùlọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kàn tí ẹ conference lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin tí mo wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. I am very, very grateful. I am humble. And I bless you as you are blessing this work with your staying for that minutes of hours tá a fi ń ṣe, tẹ́ fi ń support gbogbo ìgbà. Mo gbàdúrà fún yín, ọ̀run á máa gbà fún yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dáwọ́lé á máa yọrí sí rere. Forum yìí, forum àwọn tó ń ṣàṣeyọrí ni. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní mistake, a gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní problem. So we need to be educating ourselves from time to time. There will be times that I will come on tí mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ rárá, tí màá kàn sọ nípa problem tó ń lọ ní society. So ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà fún yẹn. Ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tí màá jáde síta, tí màá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa problem tó wà nílẹ̀, tí màá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ, tí màá fèsì, tí màá sọ fún ibi tí mo fi sí, tí màá sọ fún yín bóyá ká ṣe lọ, bóyá ká ṣe papọ̀, tá a fi ní problem. Ọjọ́ kan ṣì ń bọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n lákòókò tá a wà yìí, tá a bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, àwa tá a wà ń bẹ̀ jẹ́ ká máa gbádùn ara wa. Ẹ ní ṣàṣetì. So ó dìgbà kan náà. Bye.
Samuel, mo ti wẹ́ ẹ délé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí mi bá ẹ níbo gan ló ń sùn wò ó gbẹ́dìbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti